Hello lovelies, your old pal Fraggers here with a public service announcement. The 1229 Great Western Railway service to Bristol has been attacked by hill giants. It once had 8 carriages and now has 3. That's the 1229 Great Western Railway service to Bristol, ambushed by hill giants. Aside from that, nothing exciting in this update. I could play some very loud noises every now and again to make it exciting. Would you like that? I'll show you some ladies. Look at this disgusting whore. And how about this woman? Fucking hell. Look at this other woman I found on the internet. What's she so happy about? She's scaring the shit out of me. You can't see her hands, that's the worst part. How many knives do you think she's holding? 11? Let's get out of here. Whoa, fuck me dead, I nearly broke my neck there. What's Christ on the cross, it's another one! Well lovelies, to the mustard. I've been taking this channel a bit too seriously lately, and it's starting to bleed into my enjoyment of working on it. Not so much the commitment side of things, still happy to put out as many videos as life allows, but more the administrative side of things. I've made the mistake of trying to please other people without taking into consideration the core things that I love about making videos. I'm juggling a stupid number of different series at the minute, which are really all just pseudonyms for the same thing. Started with Retro Rumble, you know, really it should have stayed with Retro Rumble. And now suddenly it's become a ludicrous fucking mess where I've made a month-long schedule and tried to dictate to myself what should be happening. And, you know, that's never worked for me. Structured environments are just poisonous to me, quite honestly. I get bored and demotivated if I haven't got the freedom to pick and choose what I want to do, when I want to do it. And really, as much as I love how much enjoyment you guys get out of the videos, this channel really started as a creative outlet for me to help deal with the many destructive things that go on in my head. Over the past couple of years, it's served as a distraction from everything from my mum's passing to my manic depression. It's given me focus and clarity at times I've really needed it, and to try and harness something like that with scheduling and order and general commercialism it just doesn't feel right. You know, I've always said I'd be honest with you if things weren't working the way I wanted them to, so from next week, all this bloated programming, all these unnecessary multiple series, they're all gonna be Retro Rumble. If it's retro, it's in Retro Rumble. That's it. Then, per day, we can have a video of a newer game, video of an older game, everything's eclectic and wonderful, you know. Maybe we could do a few Retro Rumbles a week for older stuff, and then I could do some slightly later stuff like Fatal Frame or Forbidden Siren or whatever in between. Yeah, just whatever really. The point isn't so much what I'm playing as it is that I have the freedom to play it. Now, you know, I know making a video about this might seem a bit overblown because I think that myself, but I know you guys like to know what's going on, so I'm just doing the right thing by telling you. I'll finish everything up that I'm halfway through before the big merge, but after that, we're just playing whatever, whenever, and it will give me a lot more room to accommodate requests as well, because that's important to me. You know, you guys want to see me play something, I want to be able to say, okay, sweet, I'll get on that next week or in a couple of days, and not, oh yeah, well, I guess I can schedule that on X show in like Y amount of months. And then that day rolls around finally, and everybody, including me, just stop giving a shit about it. Well, that's it really. A few closing thank yous. Thank you so much to my new Patreon supporters. You are incredible human beings, and your willingness to support me, even through my worst days, makes me incredibly thankful and humbled to have you. Thank you too for the many messages of support and love I've had over the past couple of weeks. They really are bright lights floating in a very dark place for me, and they really did help me find my way home. So lovely with some of the things that were said. I also want to thank and commend those of you that were brave and comfortable enough to share stories of your own struggles with depression and other such horrible conditions. And from a purely selfish standpoint, it's very comforting to know, not that you're saddled with this shit, but that you understand and empathize with what it's like to live with something like that. You know, I've always said I have the best fans of anyone on the internet, and I dare any outsider watching to name a greater, more supportive fan base anywhere, regardless of size or influence. I love you all to pieces, and I will see you in a short while for an arse kicking of the Silver Surfer. All the very best, lovelies.